Hey guys, it's me Naz. I'm back with another video, and I was just about to head to bed and I wanted to see if I can squeeze in a quick product review for you guys. So I just thought I would do a review of the Nothing But Haircare line, and their slogan is honest care for natural hair, and they have 5 products that I've used from the line. So I thought I would just start at the top and go through those and let you know what I thought of my experience using those products. Okay, so the first one is the Nothing But Clarifying Shampoo, and I've used this a few times. I thought it was pretty good, and it has sort of a kind of a lemony, lemongrass, minty type of smell, and I think most of the products in this hair care line kind of have that citrusy lemon smell. I do like that. I prefer fruit smells over fragrant perfumed smells because those are a little bit too strong for me. So I really like this a lot, and I liked how it's, if you can see, it's pretty thick. When you turn the bottle over, it takes a while for it to run down, so it's not really runny. And that means that it's going to stick to your strands once you use it in the shower. It's not going to be too messy and fall down as you're trying to apply it, and I like that a lot about it. This is a clarifying shampoo, so I didn't use it very often. You only need one good use of this. I felt like it got my strands really clean from the first time using it. I didn't feel like I had to use it again. It really helps to remove that buildup. This one says it gently deep cleans hair and scalp, and I would agree with that. I feel like although it got my hair clean, it didn't leave it dried out. You don't want a shampoo that's going to make your hair feel extremely dry, but at the same time, if you've been following me in my other videos, I do tend to use a pre-poo just in case something like that could happen. I tend to use the pre-poo just to make sure that my hair stays moisturized throughout the wash process. What else? Nothing But usually has the same slogan on all of their products. They use no petroleum, mineral oil sulfates, parabens, colorants, or phthalates, and those are typically things that you try to stay away from. Of course, not everyone does that, but when you think of natural hair care, those are some of the ingredients you decide to stay away from. So they put that right there on the bottle for each of their products, just to make sure that you know they're not including those things in their products. The next thing is the Nothing But Cleansing Conditioner, and this is a co-wash, a specific cleansing co-wash. As I had mentioned, a lot of lines are including a cleansing co-wash in their products, and this I liked. It did a great job of keeping my hair feeling clean and fresh between using the clarifying co-wash. If you can see, it's a more creamy product, pretty thick. Also, it's not runny, it doesn't drip off, so it's going to also stick to your strands as you apply them in the shower, and really help to get in between the strands and cleanse the hair as you wash. And this one says that it won't strip your hair and it cleans without suds, and it's actually gentle enough to use every day. And their whole thing with this co-wash is that, you know, after you wash your hair with a clarifying shampoo and it's dry, and then you eventually put moisture back into it to the point where you get your curls where you want them to be, instead of having to use shampoo all over again and dry your hair out again, you can just use the cleansing co-wash and keep that moisture in your hair and just keep going. So that's the point of co-wash, and that's why it's really important. You can just keep that moisture in, keep your curls looking nice the way you want them to, and only really have to use the clarifying shampoo when you have that buildup up on your scalp that you really just want to get rid of. Next is the Intense Healing Mask, and this strengthens and repairs. This is a deep conditioner. It also contains keratin, so that's one thing that I wanted to note, just because this can also be used for infusing protein back into your hair. It has other things like shea butter and jojoba oil, in here, which are pretty good for moisture. You can leave this on for 5 to 20 minutes. When I did it, I usually just put it on while I was still in the shower. I would put my hair in twists, cover it with a shower cap, conditioning cap, and I would just keep going with the rest of my shower. So by the time that's done, it would be at least 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, and I would just rinse it out. And that's what I liked about this one, is that I didn't have to use heat with it. So that's what I found. I could do this one in the shower without the heat, just using my own body heat and the steam from the shower, and I'd still get really good results. This one, their products are pretty thick. This one is even thicker than the conditioning Cowash, and I did really like this one. You can see that more of this one is gone. I really did like that one. After you're done washing and conditioning, you want to go on to styling, and they have the Nothing But Pure Pudding, which is supposed to define and enhance your curls and coils without a hard, crunchy feel. And I can attest to that. I actually really enjoyed this product. You can probably tell from how empty it is. This is probably my favorite product out of the line. Just with the other products as well, this one is just, it's very thick and creamy, so it really just feels like it was just coating your strands. And I know when I'm trying to moisturize and seal my hair and I have unlimited time, I want to just make sure that I'm going to put as much moisture in as possible, and I really like to use as much product as I need to just really coat my strands. And that was really easy with this. Actually, a little bit went a long way, and it just made your hair feel completely coated, completely moisturized, and I could move on to my next step with the oil. So I didn't have to use as much product, and I got really good results with this one. This was awesome. I'm gonna have to buy more soon, but my problem is I have so many products that I want to use what I have first before I buy more. But I will definitely buy this again. There's a lot of good things in here: coconut oil, wheat germ, jojoba, vitamin E, soybean, and same smell, same light lemony smell, and still avoids those ingredients that we want to stay away from. So, and like I said before, no hard, crunchy feel. It definitely adds shine. And last but not least, the Nothing But Mold and Hold Wax for control and definition. This is kind of like the gel product of the line, but it's a little bit thicker. I will admit that when I first looked at this, I was very reluctant to use it. Here's kind of like a glance of what's inside, but it literally is like, it's like a wax. And I didn't know how it would react with my hair, but I find that your hair should be wet, or at least my hair reacted better with it when it was more wet than damp or dry. And it really does give control and definition. It was really good at that without the hard, crunchy feel. There was no, you know how with a gel, like with Eco Styler or with other gels, you'll get that hard, crunchy feel. Even if, you know, you soften it up, you remove the crunch, and it's nice afterwards. This never has a hard, crunchy feel. It just has that hold and definition. Of course, the more you use, the more firm your hair will feel, but it's never like, it's never hard and crunchy. It's never, you'll never have to play with it to make it feel softer again. It's firm, but it's still soft. And I've done a lot of my braid outs and twist outs with this, and have gotten that really good definition. If you've seen a lot of my pictures on Instagram that looked really defined, it's because I was using this. And I think I'd mentioned it either on the blog or Instagram that I wanted to do a review of it, and I'm finally doing the review of it. It definitely does what it says. It definitely provides that hold and definition without the cracking and the flaking. Yeah, like I've said, I've used it for twists and braids. It leaves your hair feeling moisturized, it leaves it shiny, and the only thing I would say about this is just, like I said before, just make sure your hair is damp. Make sure it's wet. Not soaking wet, but more wet than dry, because then you would probably see a little bit of the buildup. Not flaking, but just a little bit of the gel where it dried out before it could actually work its way into your hair. So that's the only thing I would say about this, the only thing that I would mention. And it has glycerin in this, which is very good for moisturizing, and it also has tea tree oil. So this is definitely something to try out. I've tried it with washing goes, but for me it gives too much shrinkage than I would actually like. So I'm gonna stick to using it for twists and braids, but still a good product. So these would be my two favorite products of the line, and the deep conditioner is a very close second. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, found it helpful. If you're considering any of the Nothing But products in the sofn'free Grow Healthy line, well, now you have a little bit more details on how the products could respond with your hair. Of course, our hair may not be the same and it may not react the same, so you would also have to try it with your hair to see how you would like it. I will put a link below in the description box to the website, which is where I got my products, but you could also find it at Sally's Beauty Supply and possibly other beauty supply stores. And let me know if you try the products, or if you have them, if you like them, what you think about them. I hope you guys found this review helpful, and I will see you guys in the next video. It's past my bedtime. Talk to you guys later. Bye.